So, on Saturday night, we'll see the two best welterweights in the world battle it out for the undisputed title. This fight that people have talked about for over half a decade now falls into the tradition of these epic showdowns for supremacy in the welterweight division. And for this big occasion, I've decided to analyze these guys' latest fights so that I can determine which would be the winner on July 29th. First, let's take a look back at their respective careers. Errol Spence became world champion in 2017 when he stopped Kelly Brook and captured the IBF title, which he defended twice before winning the WBC version of the title in 2019. And then, in 2022, he won the WBA belt after stopping Yordenis Ugas. So the WBO version of the title is all what Spence needs in order to be regarded as the king of the division, which is convenient because that WBO champion happens to be the guy we're gonna talk about, Terence Crawford. Crawford has been a professional for 15 years, and since 2014, he has won title in multiple weight classes from lightweight to welterweight. In 2017, he became the undisputed super lightweight champion, then moved up in weight the following year and captured his first title as a welterweight. That's when the talks about a matchup between him and Spence were first talked about. This would be the second time for Crawford to seek an undisputed title in a different weight class. And I'm not sure about this, but if he succeeds, I think that would be a first in the four belts era. Anyway, the stakes in that fight are of historic proportions, and even if it follows the should have happened years ago tradition standard set by Floyd Mayweather when he fought Pacquiao, I'd rather have it later than not at all.
That is the fight that should have happened. And I was expecting to jump in the ring with him because I definitely wanted his ass, believe me.
That covers it for the context of this fight. Now let's look at the styles of the fighters. Errol Spence has the natural size of a welterweight. He's a solid and durable fighter who seems to be comfortable fighting on the inside, which is weird cause given his height and reach advantage, you wouldn't think the guy needs it. He could just fight it on the outside, but then when I looked at him fighting at bay, I was like, you know what, he's not bad. You know, he can jab and all that, but he's not really exceptional. He tends to get exposed to straight punches on the outside and coming in, although at least it shows he can take it. But essentially I feel that the key for him, since he's a tough guy, is to stay in close, overwhelm his opponent with power punches until he wears him out and puts him to sleep. Some fighters like Ugas manage to rock him a few times, but he always comes back to fight harder. Sometimes it's not pretty and somewhat messy to look at, but it must be psychologically draining for his opponent, knowing the guy in front of him doesn't give up. Terence Crawford's style is slightly different. First of all, he has better skills defensively as a fighter, but overall, I think it's fair to say he's more comfortable on the outside. He can deal with any type of pressuring fighter, as well as those who try to outbox him at range. He's a natural southpaw, but can fight an orthodox stance. He can take it and dish it out. He has good footwork, notably in defensive maneuvers, if he faces pressure, let's say. Great timing with his punches, and very studious of his opponent early in the fight. Spence's key to win is to fight inside, which Crawford is least comfortable with. Now when it comes to the outside, Spence can afford to battle because Crawford is vulnerable to straight punches such as the jab and the right, but I feel it won't be as effective once he's figured out Spence's timing and fighting pattern. That's when he has to pressuring him do some body work. The key for Crawford is to keep Spence at bay and anticipate when he comes in, meaning firing the uppercut. Now as for my prediction, I'm rooting for Crawford to win. I think Spence is a tough challenge, but at the end of the day, and knowing that Crawford is a tough man in his own right, boxing always wins, and boxing seems to be on Crawford's side. That's my prediction for this fight. Let me know in the comment section what's yours, and I'll see you guys very soon.